Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Political party PDP Laban clarifies that Eastern Samar Governor Ben Everdones' endorsement of Vice President Leni Robredo is a personal choice. PDP Laban Secretary General Melvin Matibag said that the party is not endorsing Robredo for president. Matibag also said that they respect Governor Everdones' choice. The ruling party has thrown its support behind Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte, but it has yet to endorse a presidential candidate after Senator Bongo pulled out of his presidential bid. Presidential bet Leody de Guzman says that President Duterte is in no position to list down traits that the next president should have. De Guzman claims that Duterte failed to improve the lives of Filipinos during his 6-year term. The labor leader also said that Duterte should now prepare for the possible charges that could be filed against him after his term. President Duterte recently elaborated on the attributes and characteristics that he thinks his successor should possess. Duterte said the next president should be compassionate, decisive, and a good judge of character.
Walang kredibilidad si Pangulong Duterte na mag-endorse dahil siya palpak ang kanyang pamumuno sa nakalipas na 6 taon. Si Pangulong Duterte ang pinaka-worst na naging Pangulo ng ating bansa, katulad siya ng mga Marcos.
Former Senator Bongbong Marcos still leads Pulse Asia's presidential survey. The survey conducted in February showed that 60% of respondents choose Marcos Jr. for president. He is followed by Vice President Leni Robredo with 15% and Manila Mayor Isko Moreno with 10%. Meanwhile, a Bloomberg poll showed Robredo emerging as the top pick by investors and analysts to oversee an economic rebound. She is followed by Lacson, Moreno, Marcos, and Pacquiao. We're going to pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. Is that Viva?
Viva Max?
Viva Max.
Viva. Yes po. Sige, siyang pasalita nga. Titingnan ko lang kung dinig sa PA natin.
Check. still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The IATF has allowed colleges and universities to hold face-to-face classes at full capacity in areas under Alert Level 1. Jenny Dongon with the rest of the details.
Malacanang says colleges and universities are now allowed to have 100% capacity under Alert Level 1. But there's a caveat, only those who are fully vaccinated will be allowed to go to school.
Pinapayagan na rin ang pagkakaroon ng limited face-to-face classes sa kolehiyo o higher educational institutions or mas kilala bilang HEIs sa mga lugar na nasa Alert Level 1. Tanging fully vaccinated teaching, non-teaching at students ang pinapayagan sa lugar. Habang flexible learning modalities naman para sa unvaccinated or partially vaccinated students.
Despite this, colleges are still free to choose best learning modality depending on their situation. The government says universities and colleges should assess their own reopening capability and to seek assistance from their LGUs.
It is in the discretion of the HEIs to choose which learning modalities should they operationalize, as long as there will be continuity of learning.
Under IATF Resolution 164, students older than 21 years old who will participate in face-to-face classes should be covered by PhilHealth or any medical insurance to cover any possible expense caused by COVID-19. Those aged 21 years old and below are advised to become dependents of their parents or legal guardians' insurance. Meanwhile, the Education Department says it's still not possible for elementary and high schools to conduct 100% face-to-face classes. Currently, around 6,122 out of more than 40,000 public schools have started conducting face-to-face classes in the country. DepEd says the safety of students is of paramount consideration and that they will only implement 100% face-to-face classes upon instruction of the President. For News 5, Jenny Dongon, We Are One News.
Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. The Philippines has issued a deployment ban to the Ukraine amid its ongoing conflict with Russia. Meanwhile, repatriated Filipinos from Ukraine will be receiving $200 in financial assistance from the government. The Health Department confirms that Sinovac has been given emergency use authorization to be used for children aged 6 and up. The DOH said it will first issue implementing guidelines before rolling out Sinovac alongside Pfizer vaccines for pediatric inoculations. The Trade Union Congress of the Philippines, or TUCP, has filed a petition to increase the minimum wage in Metro Manila by 470 pesos. The Labor Department's wage board told Radyo 5 that it will take at least 45 days to mull over this petition. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.